the meaning of life. Peanut butter cups. Hello guys! I'm coming to you in a new location. Welcome to my new apartment. I know that I just put up my old studio apartment tour and a lot of people are saying, do a new apartment tour! So I definitely will be doing a new apartment tour once it's like all kind of like set up at least kind of the way that I want it. But yeah, anyway, if you're new here, my name is Sophie. Welcome to my channel. I make a whole bunch of different kinds of videos. Grocery videos, hauls, vlogs, fashion, cooking, anything that I feel like making. So if you're new here, make sure you click the subscribe button down below, and also make sure you give this video a like because I'm really excited about it. I think it's such a cute idea. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you can probably tell from the title of this video is called the Quarantag, and I actually got this idea from ayydubs here on YouTube, Alex. I love her channel. I've been watching her for like so many, I can't even tell you how many years I've been watching her. I think since she was like in college, which might not, I don't know. I've been watching her for a very, very long time, and I love her, and she came out with this video called the Quarantag, where she made all these questions about, you know, what you do during quarantine and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be super fun to do, and so yeah, I'm really excited. Number 1, how are you attempting to maintain sanity? I go on a lot of walks. I have never like prioritized physical activity so much in my life, but I feel genuinely better like when I go out for a walk than when I don't. So definitely doing that. 2, are you quarantined with anyone? Yes, quarantined with my boyfriend, Dan, who I live with. We've actually been quarantined together this whole time before we actually moved into this apartment together because his aunt and uncle, we just really don't want to get them sick if at all possible. So we've been quarantined together, and then, well, now we live in this apartment together. So yeah. 3, show and tell. Show off anything and everything you've made / accomplished during quarantine. Have I made anything? I made cookies. I don't have them though. I made these YouTube videos. I made my American Eagle and Aerie haul, which you haven't seen. You can click on my channel and go watch. I made my apartment tour video. I've just been making a bunch of YouTube videos, and I'm like really happy about it. 4, last thing you purchased. Okay, wait, I'll show you. Okay, I purchased my groceries, but then my other purchase, like aside from groceries, which was yesterday, is I actually made an order from the Rocky Mountain Soap Company. I got lip balm, a body lotion, and then 2 bars of soap. They're apparently supposed to be like a really clean company, like not harmful to your body at all. And I actually wanted to do a whole YouTube video on like products that I've switched to be more clean and like good for my body. So if you want to see a YouTube video on that once this order comes in, let me know. Number 5, favorite quarantine meme. I have to find one. This website is called 50 Coronavirus Jokes That Should Get You Through Quarantine. This is funny. Can you see that? It's like it's curling with its Roomba. That's probably stupid, but I think it's funny. Last person you texted. Show it, coward. Let me see. It was Dan. Love you. That's boring. Last person who texted you. Show it, coward. It was Dan saying, okay. That's so boring. 8, who was the last person you video called with? My family. I just FaceTime them on our little like family group chat. It's called Family Talk. I FaceTime them when I go on my walk every day, so I just FaceTime them. My dad was outside trying to get a stump out of the yard with a chainsaw. So that's what my parents are doing. What are you most excited to do when this is all over? Oh, so many things. See my family. I haven't seen my family since Christmas. I was planning on seeing them recently at the end of March for my spring break from teaching, but I ended up not being able to do that for obvious reasons, so see my family. But other than seeing my family, it would definitely be rooftop bar. Like, I cannot. It's getting nice out, and like rooftop bar is my favorite thing about the summer. Get a little gin and tonic, hang out with your friends. I just can't wait. Number 10, do you have any quarantine goals? Actually, Lexi Lombard said this in her recent video, and if you don't watch Lexi Lombard, I'll have her channel linked down below, but she said this in her most recent, she lives in New York City too, and she said that she's not, and I might get the quote exactly wrong, but she said something to the effect of, I'm not trying to progress, I'm just trying not to regress, which I think is like really important, and I think that's my goal too. Like, I'm not trying to like make any huge like life changes, because I think trying to make some sort of big life change and then having to fail at it because of the current state would just be depressing. So I think it's just important to just make yourself like as happy as you possibly can be, and like she said, like just try not to regress, try not to like get yourself sunk. So yeah, I think that's my goal. Number 11, most consumed snack or food. Peanut butter cups. 12, Number 12, last picture on your camera roll. Let's see. Okay. So, when I went to college, I played on the tennis team. I went to Lycoming College, I played on their tennis team. And recently Lycoming shared like a flashback. It was like Flashback Friday yesterday to my senior year tennis season, because it was like the first time in however many years we made it to the playoffs or something like that. And they posted this picture of two friends of mine. They were freshmen at the time and they were like totally crushing it. And then there's me in the back just chilling. And so I zoomed in and I sent this to them and I go, did you ever notice me in the back of this picture? Like, look at this cute picture of them like winning, and then there's just me just like in the back. Like, what am I doing? Also, what is with the stance? I look so unattractive. Number 13, what substances are you using and or abusing? None? I don't know. Is having a drink almost every night abusive? Let me know. Number 14, what is your daily average screen time? Oh, I don't want to know. I know you can look this up, but I don't know how. Oh, 3 hours and 28 minutes. 15, what are your most used apps or websites? How do I figure that out? Oh, Instagram, messages, YouTube, mail. Number 16, share your best TikTok dance. I don't know. I don't know any. The best, I'm a terrible casual dancer. Like, I'm a ballet dancer. I'm not like a, you know, this thing. I know this is like a TikTok move, is it not? Don't ask me. Number 17, the last song you listened to. Oh, the 1975, their new song. If you're too shy, let me know. I wish I could play it for you, but I'll get copyrighted. But like, go listen to it on Spotify, because it's everything you could want more. Okay, number 18, last smooch. Damn, no surprise there. No, number 19, what has been the worst part of quarantine? How anxious I was feeling at first. Like the first like 2 or 3 weeks, I was like a mess. Like I was anxious constantly, literally constantly, and I just could not really get a grip. But eventually I got like used to it, and I realized like that we're gonna get through it, and like things are gonna get better, and I was able to like find small joys in the day that really made me feel a lot better. So yeah, my anxiety was really bad, but lately I've been feeling good. What's been the best part of quarantine? Work from home. Like, I miss my children. I dearly miss my children. I'd much rather be in the classroom, but work from home, like not waking up at 5:30 every day, that's pretty nice. Number 21, best movie or TV show you watched recently? Oh, Dan and I just finished watching Julia and Julia, and I love Julia Childs. Like, I've always loved her, but like after watching the movie, I was like, this just it surmounts my affinity for her. I adore her. Number 22, what's the last game you played? Oh, this app on my phone, I'm obsessed. Like I literally can't stop playing. It's called 2 Dots. Ooh, you probably just heard it. Okay, this is like the game. Can you see that, or can you only see the reflection? It's like a dot game where you like match the dots, but there's so many levels and so many like other little activities you can do. It's just, I'm obsessed. Like, sorry, that was a good move. I'm like, see, I can't. Number 23, what is the meaning of life? Peanut butter cups? Number 24, if you could go anywhere right now, where would you go? Oh, St. Mary's, my hometown. Hug my mom, hug my dad. Number 25, last Google search. Oh, this is scary. Let's see. Oh, my last Google search was quarantine memes, but that's boring. We'll find a new one. How to make a cappuccino. Dan and I just got a new espresso maker and we're trying to figure out how to use it to make a cappuccino. That was my last search. 26, last event you attended. Does work count? Like I went to work? Somebody's listening to Nickelback. Okay. Number 27, what do you miss the most about life before the pandemic hit? Like, not being scared of touching people. I think it's just an underrated activity. Like, just not being afraid to like hold the door for someone, or like, I don't know, walk next to someone on the street and not cross the road. Like, that was nice. All right. Number 28, what is something new you've tried or done during this time? Something new. Well, we haven't tried it yet, but Dan and I are trying, since we watched Julia and Julia, we're trying to make a Julia Childs recipe every Sunday. So follow me on Instagram and watch how it turns out tomorrow, because today's Saturday. Watch how it turns out on Sunday, because we're gonna try to make one every week. Number 29, are you reading anything good? No, and I should be. Number 30, what are you grateful for today? The weather, the sun. It is 61 degrees out. I went for an hour walk and it just felt so good. Having the sun on you just felt so nice. Number 31, where is the last place you've gone that isn't home? The grocery store, my deli, the only place I go. Number 32, what is something new you've learned during quarantine? Something new I've learned? So much. I think the number one thing that I've learned is to like how important it is to keep up your relationships, because now I have all this time to keep up my relationships. Like I can FaceTime all my friends that I never really used to, I say have time for, but the truth is make time for. So like I've learned that when this is all over, I have to like sincerely put an effort in to keep these relationships going, because now I have nothing but time, but I have to stop making excuses. Number 33, last YouTube video you watched. It's probably an ASMR video. I just exposed myself by letting you know I just watched ASMR videos. Oh no, it was actually the video I was just talking about from Lexi, 1 Month Alone in New York City by Lexi Lombard. I'll link the video down below. It's a really good video. 34, show your OOTD. I'm just wearing this American Eagle dress. You saw it in my last video, the tank dress from Aerie. And if you didn't see that video, go watch it. Number 35, plug a charity or cause that's important to you. I'm just gonna plug the New York City Health and Hospitals.org, where you can donate for your donations to support meals, groceries for families and healthcare workers, hotel expenses, laundry service, and taxi rides. And you can literally, I'll put the link down below. You can literally just click the button and donate. I have a lot of like New York City pride recently about like my city and the people and all the people like working so hard. I don't know. I have just a lot of pride for it right now and how hard everyone's working. So I want to like donate to something that I feel very like a lot of like pride in, if that makes sense. Does that sound wrong? But like give back to the city that I love so much. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 36, most absurd, ridiculous thing you've done during quarantine. Most absurd or ridiculous thing I've done. Oh, okay. When we moved to this apartment, I had all of the pantry items, like in these Trader Joe bags, like the paper Trader Joe's bags. And I keep my rice in like a plastic container. It's like a rice pour, it has like a lid and you pour the rice. And I had my rice in there, and one of the Trader Joe's bags was ripping as we moved it into the place. So Dan said, just carry it from the bottom, be really careful. And I was like, okay. And so it was in like the living room over there as I was unpacking the kitchen, and I'm putting like dishes away, and all of a sudden I hear, and I was like, oh my God. And I go over and I look, and the bag had ripped and the rice had spilled all over. And I was so stressed from the move and packing, and I had a whole Subway sandwich debacle earlier, and I just had a full breakdown sitting next to the rice. Like, I just cried, like full on just meltdown, just sitting next to this pile of rice. 37, what does your last phone note say? Woo-hoo. Oh, it's just a grocery list. Bread, baguette, almond milk, mozzarella cheese. Find a fun one. This one just says, what? Who knows? Number 38, a fear. Oh, that this will be worse in the fall. Number 39, a wish to see my family. Number 40, have you or anyone you know been sick? Thankfully, no. None of my students, none of my family, none of Dan's family, none of my friends. It's just a real true blessing, for sure. That was all the questions. I thought that was literally so fun. I'm so glad that ayydubs made this Quarantag, because I think it's literally so fun. I'm going to actually link her video down below because her video is so funny. It's like way funnier than mine will ever be. And I'm also going to put the questions down below too, so if you want to do it, you can go ahead and make your YouTube video and do it as well. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Again, make sure you click subscribe, give this video a like if you really liked it, and I'll see you next week for a new video.